Hello and welcome to my first reaction video. So, I've decided to go ahead and react to Transformers Combiner Wars, which apparently has been out for a while. It's the Transformers series that was worked on by Rooster Teeth. It apparently all went up on one day on the Rooster Teeth site, although when I was setting up for things, my roommate was telling me apparently it was up on Machinima before that, and basically when Machinima went down, it ended up on the Rooster Teeth site. So I guess we'll see about this. Um, anyway, I'm not normally a reactor. This is normally a gaming channel, that type of thing, and it's gonna remain a gaming channel. I just decided that since I'm, a big Transformers fan, that I'd react to this and, you know, hopefully get some more views, that type of thing. But I grew up in the '80s, so I'm a big G1 fan. I really enjoyed the uh, you know, Prime series. I enjoyed the War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron games. Uh, not did not enjoy the Michael Bay movies. I haven't seen Bumblebee yet, but I'll probably be doing that soon. Yeah, that's pretty much my background on this. I can tell from the thumbnails that it looks like they used a lot of the G1 stylings. Um, oh, and I'm wearing my Starscream hoodie. I figured it was appropriate for this. Um, let's go ahead and can I jump into this? I mean, I saw it has G1 Silence. I'm really hoping they got Peter Cullen for Optimus Prime and Frank Welker for Megatron. I have no idea. I haven't really looked into this. I didn't want to spoil it or anything for me. The preludes here are really short, so I think I'm going to try and do all four in one video. Let's jump into this. This first one is Optimus Prime, so I guess we'll find out some stuff real quick here. Just get this going. All right, we got a few seconds of it just making that bigger. Hey, feet out. Here we go. What do we got?
My name is Optimus Prime, and I
That
am no longer the
might
leader
be
of
Peter
the
Cullen.
Autobots.
No longer.
For a millennia and across the galaxy, I fought for freedom,
Okay.
the right of all sentient beings.
Well, sounds like they got the personality right, at least. Then again, I mean, most of the upper Rooster Teeth people are my generation, or just
I
slightly
was born
younger,
into
so...
war, one that I thought would
Looking
never
pretty rough
end,
there, Optimus.
but I was wrong. It
Alright.
was perhaps the dawn of the Combiner Wars that led to my revelation that the war could not be won.
Alright, so you were wrong that the war
The
wouldn't
weapons
end.
we use to destroy
and
one
you
another
don't think it can be
endlessly
won?
grow stronger.
So you think it can only be lost?
How long until our combat destroyed cities, continents, our planets?
Right. I mean, Cybertron kind of fell, so,
I gathered my forces once again. I told them that it would come down to this.
Alright. Oh, yeah, that's definitely,
Myself
like,
versus
post-Earth G1
Megatron.
designs. Oh, I love the
For a final
Megatron.
time.
That's
One
how he's
shall
supposed to look.
stand,
One shall fall.
Little
Yep.
did they know how true that would become.
Oh, he's got the axe. That is proper G1 design. I love it. I hope they don't use this style of animation to the whole thing. I'm hoping that's just because this is like a flashback or something. Dunno. That kind of a jerky style. Not so keen on that.
Pull the trigger, Prime.
And I know Rooster Teeth can do better than that. Pull the trigger, Prime.
Let's end this.
That doesn't sound so much like Frank Welker, though. Then again, maybe he's just given it slightly different. He has been changing up the Megatron voice a little bit, so that's possible. Alright. So, did he pull the trigger, or did Optimus have mercy? Mercy, Prime! Oh, and it's trying to get me to see red versus blue. Okay, so that appears to be that one. Ooh, that just bumped up there. So, it's got me wondering if this is like post-war that we're going into. I know that there was a Japanese series storyline that had, the great Decepticon generals that were the combiners, the Gestalts. So that, I wonder if they're going to be following that or if this is just a completely different thing. All right, let me get the next thing queued up and we'll pop back in there. All right, the next one is all queued up here. This one is Victorion, which is not one I'm familiar with, but it sounds kind of like Superion. Some of the others, other combiners have names of that nature. So I'm wondering if maybe that's the thing. In case you're wondering, the actual screen I'm watching on is right here, and I occasionally look this way because I've got my recording software set up over there. So if you see me looking around in weird ways, that's why. I guess let's jump into this one. Let's find out. I'm gonna probably look up him after this to see who does the Megatron voice, because I'm curious about that. That was me looking over at the cats making a noise. All right, here we go. Now, this is particularly loud in my ears, but I've got it turned down on the mixer.
My name is Victorion, and I am here to save the galaxy.
Yeah, that's got the weird reverb to it. There's only a few that have that, although I think all of the combiners generally have that effect.
Like those made on Cybertron.
Oh?
I was born from the magic that our people have long forgotten.
Magic. Magic.
My birth was from the enigma of combination. One of the
You're a
13
combiner.
artifacts of Primus. And I believe that was no accident.
Okay. Yeah, you're definitely a Gestalt. Alright.
In our time of need,
Yeah, all the Gestalts have that
factions,
reverb thing going on.
Decepticons finally disbanded.
Disbanded? Okay, that's different.
The galaxy needed a new protector.
Protector.
The universe needed something greater than the leaders of the past.
Oh, I'm getting like
So what better
Hitler
choice for a
vibes from that.
savior than a combiner? Do we not represent the missing unity of our people?
Till all are one?
Combiners stand as the manifestation of harmony and singularity.
Till all are one? Come on, say it.
But I was not just born to lead an army. I am here so that we can believe again.
Huh.
Our people have lost their faith in peace. I shall return.
Wow,
it
you
to
look
them.
very uniform for a combiner.
I will unite us all.
Till all are one?
I am Victoria. And I am here to save the galaxy.
Till all are one? No, we're not getting till all are one. Alright, let me kill that. Okay, so I don't know, like I said, it was very upbeat sounding, but it also kind of gave like, Hitler rally speech kind of vibes. So I don't know if that's an actual good guy or just a bad guy with good intentions that we're going to end up having. I mean, it wouldn't be too far out there for Rooster Teeth to do that kind of thing. Let's get the next one queued up. I think it's Starscream, which, hey, we're in the Starscream thing. Let's just get that queued up. Alright, here we go. All queued up. Let's see the Starscream one. Come on, Starscream. Have the annoying voice. Interesting little riff there. Ooh.
If you know me, you know that I have always been a villain. Underneath the rule of Megatron, I was always second in command, always subject to the will of my leader, and tied to the destiny of the Decepticons.
Alright, I'm liking this.
If you truly know me, you know that I did not always follow so easily.
That's an understatement.
Perhaps it was because leadership was always just out of my reach that the thought of it made it all the more desirable.
Okay.
So I planned. I struck. Many
Schemed.
times I failed, but I never lost my dream. Until, to my surprise, it came true.
Oh? I mean, yeah, technically. Kind of a Top Gun thing
Along
going
with
on in the
my
background there.
former enemy, Optimus Prime, and the
Rodimus?
noble mistress of flame from planet Commodus, I became one of the council that ruled Cybertron.
Oh, really?
Quickly, my lust for power faded and was replaced by the urgency of need. All of us had suffered from a millennium of fighting, and the Combiner Wars had just begun. But ruling is a heavy responsibility, not a coveted prize or a simple matrix placed into one's metallic chest.
Wow.
It all changed me. Forever.
That's an interesting character
My
development.
name is Starscream, and I am burdened with the leadership of Cybertron.
Burdened. Okay. I mean, you know, that's kind of borrowing from Ruby there, the badge and the burden. Hmm. All right, I can definitely see that's interesting to me. That and obviously they weren't going to be able to get the original voice of Starscream because, you know, I believe that voice actor died. Don't recall who that was exactly off the top of my head, but he was also the original voice of Cobra Commander in G.I. Joe. But they definitely went like the right direction with the voice, so that's definitely good. That is going to be interesting to me to see a more responsible Starscream who has achieved leadership and realized what a mistake it was. That is going to be interesting. Let me get the next one here queued up. Okay, got that all set up there. Let's jump into this one. It's Windblade, which I don't really remember from G1. Kind of recall that there was definitely a couple of episodes that Windblade could have been present in. I do know that there's, you know, she was present in some of the games, things of that nature. You just didn't get a whole lot of the female Transformers in G1. There was RC, and then, you know, people remember Elita 1, you know, Optimus Prime's opposite. And that's about it. There was a handful of other ones that were under Elita 1, but I can't remember who they were off the top of my head, and I'm a big Transformers nerd, so I guess let's jump into this one, see what she has to say about herself. Get this going. Combiner Wars, Prime Wars Trilogy. Ooh. Alright, so maybe a Cybertronian skyscape. Got something going here. Is that the Stunticons Messenger? Is that what? Ooh.
Look at my home, Caminus.
Alright.
It's nothing but rubble and ash.
Alright. So you're done with the war, got it.
I've always done my job.
Very Autobot thing.
I spoke with the ancient titans who couldn't speak for themselves.
Interesting.
I passed on their messages and obeyed orders. Even after our great leader, the Mistress of Flame, abandoned us for a council position on Cybertron.
Oh, hey, look. Oh, Rodimus Prime.
But it didn't
Is that
do
Rodimus, or is
anything.
that... Yeah, that's gotta be Rodimus, rather than Hot Rod.
The Combiner Wars continue. My people are dying,
Alright.
and the cities keep burning.
So you're fed up with the
So-
war, got it.
I'm through being the city speaker. I'm done waiting on the sidelines for peace to come through diplomacy. I will run down and kill
Alright.
every last one of them.
Oh, okay.
I will look into their eyes as their sparks expire. I will have my revenge. I am Windblade.
Nice. Alright, so she's gonna be either the protagonist or the antagonist. depending on which side the story goes. Interesting, interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how this series plays out. Now, it looks like there's 3 seasons, but all of the episodes look short, so I'm not sure if I'm going to combine them into, combine the multiple episodes into one or not. We'll find out. Um, Definitely looking forward to watching this. It definitely seems like Rooster Teeth took their cues from G1. This looks like it's a post season 3 type thing where uh Rodimus exists, but Optimus Prime is back to life. That type of thing. I'm guessing. Guessing. Obviously Starscream is back. I'm wondering if this is actually following G1 continuity, or if they're just kind of taking their cues from it. Guess I'll find out as I go. Please no spoilers in the comments. I mean, shouldn't really need to be said for reactors, but some people do it anyway. It's just kind of the way it goes. I'm going to go ahead and turn off that window. And I guess that's going to do it for this episode. So next time I will start into the season 1 proper. And I guess I'll just take it from there. But hey, thanks for tuning into my first ever reaction video. I'm probably not going to have any musical outro for this one. I don't have anything planned. I will just edit it up and, get it up. But hey, that's going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.